Wake me up and out of order. Wake me up and out of order. Wake me up and out of order. The immune system, when the immune system, as a layman person, not knowing much or anything at all, other than what I understand of others and everything else I read, putting it all together and bringing it back to the way I see it. The immune system. If a child comes into the world, and this world was made to be as it is, and we evolved through billions of years and generations, going through all kinds of bacterias and E. coli and whatever else you want to mention, we have not lived naturally through the scientific. When you enter into something, even though it's been tested, it is not the billion-year test. No human has ever scientifically been tested, okay, on this planet as we know it through layman minds of birth and death, okay, with chemical drugs. They have smoked marijuana. 1,000,000 years ago, they were smoking marijuana. Don't tell everybody, okay? They were sniffing cocaine. They were also playing with some sciences, but there were no big pharmaceutical manufacturers coming out there and testing and putting out on the markets and putting it into something that everybody really does every single day. We eat, and they chemically modify and change everything. So the chemicals and everything that should be inside of us, okay, what is supposed to be to fight off all bacteria, because everything, hey, look, the corn is in the field. Oh my God, how does it stay in the field? All the seeds see the bacteria all over in the chicken houses. How can any of those corn survive? Oh my God, call the doctor, shoot it. Look at all the bugs coming. The bugs are coming to kill this, and the rat comes to eat the bug, to eat the mouse, to get the grasshopper that went into the ground, the caterpillar that climbed up the corn, and all of a sudden the corn's on the table. We got corn on the cob, and we got Kellogg's cornflakes. Oh my God. All these things that met all the matches of that insanity of the immune system that we must protect. And this is all about one item. I'm only thinking about this because of one item, and it is the child, the unborn child. The minute you give any needle to an unborn child, that needle, the liquid, whatever is in that needle, will go into the stream, and the stream will take it wherever it does, whatever the two. Now you have two elements. The stuff they put in and the blood, they come together and they start talking to each other. And sometimes it says, hey man, guess what? You'll never be sick again. You know the old roaster in your blood tank there? Yeah, RM28653. Get rid of that little micro germ. You don't need it. I'm a super germ. I can take care of everything instead of I take care of microorganisms, but I can't take care of macroorganisms, or whatever you want to say, the way the mini guy did. So you can keep him on the side or get rid of him. Eventually he disappears and I take over. So we're switching the immune system. We're switching him. Is everything good? Is it not good? Do you want to see my real outlook in life? We've been here before. We enter into these bodies and we leave these bodies. This earth, oh my God, did you see what happened? There's an earth over there. I didn't see it. I wasn't looking. Billions of people, how many really are thinking right now or ever in their lifetime, are there any other Earths? And is their answer and possibility of the answer saying, I know there is. And I'm going to tell you with confidence because I know there is. I know there is. I just can't prove it other than the fact of the reality of the numbers. The numbers. The numbers. And the words in our dictionary. Memoriam Webster, right? Webster's M and M, they call it Master Webster's. That doesn't matter because in my mind, within my vibration, because they say the vibration can cure almost anything and everything over a period of time under a certain regime diet. And I believe that vibration, so I believe the words I say. We can't keep giving these medications to our children, and we receive and our children receive. You know the 80 cycle, 80, 420? It's 4 generations, okay? Every 4 generations a child is born. 1 generation is skipped eventually, right? Because of the age of conception is now literally basically over the age of 20, where at one period of time it was like at 16. Do you know what I'm saying? Back in history. So times are changing. There's all these little things. So remember the medication, my friends, medication. We have to understand how we ingest things and how it changes. Somebody said to me, you don't know what you're talking about. How can you change the DNA, the molecular structure? Well, you actually, what is it? Um, it's um, it's something that is made now. Can it be changed? It can be altered in a way within inside of itself, but it's always going to be called the same DNA. Otherwise, we'd get a different form, right? Everybody, it's just 3 letters that tell you this is your DNA. And the numerologic, and I don't want to get into this, so I shouldn't get into it right now. So all I just wanted to say in this 5 minutes of video is your child does not need the medication. And yes, some of them may get parts of sickness that have been ingested into this world, but into the next world, this whole molecular structure will and is changing, and even might even mean the end of this planet, you know, because we're all going to die, right? The end of this planet, boom, it's gone, right? You wouldn't know. You're dead. You don't know. But guess what? You're freaking on another Earth going, oh my God, I remember that life. I was on that planet. Oh my God, it went away. Yeah, because every time somebody dies, the planet blows up. Every single day this Earth dies for every person that dies on it. Because whoosh, they're gone. There is no more Earth. The skull and bones of the history that once lived in the mind of he who carried the mind with his skull and bones, Raphael 7286, stopped giving all these. Thank you for watching.